Hello and welcome to the Hearing Aid Man, giving you another review about hearing aids, obviously. Today I'm talking about the Mezzo 4 series from Audio Service. Now, Audio Service is a subsidiary of Siemens, so basically the technologies found in Audio Service hearing aids and Siemens hearing aids are identical. So I'm going to be talking about the Mezzo 4 series. I don't have a model to show you. I don't have a hearing aid with me, but you know, they do provide a picture. There it is of what it looks like. Now this is smaller than the GoPro that I just showed you last time, but it's the same system. I mean, I can either have an ear hook, or I can use this slim tube here. You know, and I talked about what the advantages and disadvantages are between using the ear hook and the slim tube. So, you know, from my point of view, the Mezzo hearing aids are a little bit better than the GoPro, just because it's a little smaller, it's a little more attractive, and you know, the features are basically the same. I mean, there's really not much difference in the features, but it is a smaller hearing aid. It takes a size 312 battery, which will last you about 8 to 10 days, just about on average. That is, if you do turn your hearing aids off at night, so they're not running all night for nothing while you're sleeping. The Mezzo 4 comes in a couple different models. There's the XS, and if you see down here, I have a hearing loss. I don't know if you can see there or not, but there's a hearing loss, and then there's a little shaded area. This one's blue for the left side. This one's red for the right side. And I can just tell right away if I have a hearing loss like this, then I could get the Mezzo 4 XS. But it also comes in a power version. So this area here just got a little bit bigger. With this little hearing loss here, I can still get the power version. But if you have a severe loss, then you can get the high power version, which covers basically everything up to here. So let's see here. With the Mezzo hearing aids, you have, wait a minute, that's the wrong one. So you don't have a little wheel like I had, like the GoPro has a little volume wheel. This one doesn't have a wheel. There's one of the microphones. The other microphone's up here, and also directional microphones. And you can switch between, 360 degrees. I can pick up sound equally 360 degrees around, or just from the front. And what I hear from the sides and the back is going to be a little bit, a little bit quieter. Here I have just a button, and this button I can use to switch between different hearing programs, just like the GoPro does. And yeah, that's basically all there is to say about this hearing aid. There's not much to it. It's very standard, basic hearing aid. What people have been telling me, that I've fit hearing aids on, they say that the Siemens and the Audio Service hearing aids have a kind of a tinny sound to them, and I don't have a whole lot of ability to in the hearing aid itself to correct for that. Okay, so I have again I have let's see here, I have 4 channels. I have an MPO, which is great, gotta have that. And I can actually adjust the volume of speech. I mean, I can, of my own voice. If it's too loud, I can change that. I can also change the loud and the quiet signals. I have a on or off background noise reduction system. Let's turn it back on because that's what we want. And it also has an anti-feedback feature, so hearing aids, they're not whistling and alerting everybody within 50 feet that you are wearing hearing aids. And that's about it. I can also make that button, so I can use it to turn the hearing aid on and off. I don't recommend that because it's better at nighttime if you turn your hearing aid off using the battery compartment there, because during the day, during wearing the hearing aid, you're gonna we're sweating constantly, whether we realize that or not. We're sweating constantly. That moisture gets in on the chip and oxidizes everything, and at night, if you open this up, it should allow for the moisture to be able to get out a lot easier than it would be if you're just using the button. Now, somebody who has their fingers are numb, it happens in age. A lot of older people have numb fingers; they can't feel things anymore. Then that's a good feature. Then they can just push the button and it turns the hearing aid off. But that's really about all there is to say about the Mezzo 4. And if you have any questions or comments, then please leave them in the description, or not the description, in the comment section below. And we'll see you on the next one.